Hello and welcome to another very special episode. Today is the start of the World Cup, hosted by the Samba Boys, Brazil. So every ounce of me wanted to make feijoada for this video, the actual national dish of Brazil, but I just don't have access to all the traditional ingredients that go into traditional feijoada. So instead I'm going to make some Brazilian street food, the X-Tudo burger. It's basically an American burger just with a whole bunch of stuff loaded on top of it. It has fried potato sticks, corn, peas, a fried egg, ham, and of course bacon. So let's get started. So here I have my potato already washed. I'm just going to peel it and then shred it. So now we're going to shred the potato. And after you shred it, you're just going to want to let it sit in cold water for about 15 minutes. And then pull it out from the water and let it dry for about 15 minutes. This way when you fry it, it ensures that it's nice and crispy and they get golden brown and don't stay just a pale white color. So here I'm just cooking up some bacon while the potatoes soak in the water. And I'm just going to let them get crispy and then we can go back to potatoes. So before I start working on my potato sticks, I'm actually going to start my corn and my peas. So here I have my corn. I'm just going to cut away the kernels. After you have your kernels cut away, just add them to a pan. And to this pan we're going to add some of the peas and also some of the reserved fat from the bacon. So after you added your peas, you're just going to add just a little bit of salt. And you don't want to cook them too far, you just really want to warm them up. So now this is cooked, you don't want the peas to get too soft. So you're just going to turn it off and just leave it on the stove, leave it on the side while you get everything else ready. So now we got our potatoes dried and our oil is hot. We're just going to drop some of the potatoes into the oil in batches. So now after you finish your last batch, you're gonna want to add some salt to the potatoes. And the reason I don't add salt to potatoes like after each single batch is because they're still warm, so they'll hold on to the salt. And if you add salt to each individual batch and they're just all together, the salt will start to pile up, so the last potatoes will be more salty than the first ones. So if you add it at the end, it pretty much ensures that all the potatoes are evenly salted. So here I have my patty seasoned with some salt, pepper, and some cumin. And we're just going to cook this for about 4 minutes on each side. Sorry, about 5 minutes on each side. So now after you've cooked your burger and it's almost ready, you're going to put some cheese on, and then you're going to start frying your egg and cooking your ham. Add a little bit of salt. Now the ham is sort of going to be this blanket for the egg that's going to just cook the top of it. You don't need to flip the egg. So the heat from the ham will help keep this warm, and it'll warm up the yolk too. We don't want the yolk cooked all the way through. Cover the egg. So now it's time for the fun part, actually building the burger. So, got your buns. Gonna want to grab some lettuce. Put on the bottom. Grab some of the peas and carrot. Oh, sorry. Peas and corn. Cap it off with some tomato. And you go over and get your burger. Get your bacon. And then grab your fried egg and ham. Be careful not to break the yolk. And last but not least, the potato sticks. Really as many as you can pile on there. And after you got that, you could put some, you can put whatever you want in it, ketchup, mustard, whatever. This sauce is pretty basic. It's just literally ketchup, mustard, and some mayo. Top it off. And you can already see the egg yolk starting to break. Cut that in half. And you have yourselves one hell of a burger. So now you finish your burger and it's time to enjoy the games. As always, the recipe's in the description. I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming soon for a lot of different countries. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share your thoughts.